Hey boo, hey, Kevin Gates done crip walk, tap danced a new character. We got a new character unlocked, you guys, in this saga between him and his concubines. You know, the girls are fighting ever since he popped out with Brittanyrenner. His other chick, Persia, was not happy. She been exposing him all over the gram. And now he has an Instagram lawyer coming forward talking about a lawsuit. So sit back and let's pour this coffee for Kevin Gates.
I'm hoping you say 2 or 3. Agree? Yeah, indeed, you look good and we came to party, but I don't want to waste my time. I'll waste your time. I'll waste your time.
Okay, so if you don't know, the other day Kevin popped out with Brittanyrenner, who now she's converted to Islam, on the left. And his other side chick, Persia, on the right, came forward and said how, she been sleeping with Kevin. He's the only one she been sleeping with. And she been asking him if he been messing with Brittany. He's been telling her no. She posted a recorded phone call of her on the phone with Kevin asking him, are you sleeping with her? And he's like, no, she can't sleep with nobody till marriage. So I don't know if he was telling her he's going to marry her or what. But ever since then, she's been going online exposing him. So she's been exposing how she'd been messing with him and he's a liar. He told her he was separated, that she would never mess with a married man. And then she even exposed his publicist, saying that his publicist took them house shopping, looking for houses. And the publicist was like, oh, can I live in y'all guest house? So yeah, I'm about to play that video right now.
I want to make one thing very clear. I would never with a married man. This man told me he's legally separated, so that's that. I simply came onto this platform to express how I feel because I have every right to feel the way that I do. And to any other women that are going through the same thing, it's okay to stand up for yourself. Dealing with men that manipulate, gaslight, lie, all of that. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of this man leading me on this whole time. I in the beginning, I obviously believed everything, but as time progressed, I started to peep all of his bullshit. And again, like I said, I knew what I was getting myself into dealing with the rapper. I know there's going to be other girls around, but it's just the way he went about this situation that was real. I want to make one thing respectful. Getting threats from his team, from Miss Alvina, the same woman that was just applauding us last week because she was so happy to see us together and wanting to get a house together, and even asked if you could live in the guest house. Now you're mad at me for expressing how I feel. Now you hate me all of a sudden. People obviously didn't know what me and him had going on. I'm very private. I just believed everything that came out of that man's mouth, and that's my fault. I take accountability for that. Lesson learned, and that's all I really have to say.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hey.
Where you at?
At home.
Oh, come here. You come here.
Respectful.
Okay, so after she started posting about Kevin Gates, he comes out with this video where he's giving Brittanyrenner a ring. Mind you, the girl Persia just went on Instagram talking about how his publicist is threatening her and she's fake. She was just looking at houses with them, asking her, can I live in your guest house?
It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him. And you've seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up.
That may not be true, girl, but in my opinion, I feel like Kevin Gates is smashing every woman around him, okay?
He called you washed several times and that you lost your glow.
And a lawyer...
That just goes to show you
what kind of lawyer
how
gets
this
on
man
Instagram?
just uses
are lawyers
women
lawyering from
when
home
it's
now?
beneficial to
I am
him.
confused. But yeah, we got a new character unlocked. Take a look at this.
Gates Esquire, and I am speaking specifically on behalf of Alvina Alston, who was named in this woman's post and serves as Kevin Gates' publicist. I'm addressing false and defamatory claims recently made by the woman Shyla Hassanoff on her Instagram story this past weekend. Ms. Hassanoff alleged that my client threatened her, but let me be clear, any comments made by Miss Alvina Alston during their brief call do not amount to a threat under any legal standard. In fact, Ms. Hasanoff had been repeatedly calling and texting my client, demanding that she take sides in her personal relationship with Kevin Gates, something my client had no part in. When they finally spoke, the conversation was brief, emotionally charged, and came after continued harassment. Ms. Hasanoff then recorded the private call without my client's knowledge or consent, which is illegal and violated the state law where Ms. Hasanoff was located. To make matters worse, shortly after that call, a threatening text was sent to my client from an anonymous phone number stating, and I quote, "I will ruin your fucking career. You better tread lightly," among other things. And then just minutes afterwards, Ms. Hasanoff posted the Instagram story defaming and further harassing my client. But after investigation, we've gathered enough evidence to confirm that the threatening message was sent using a third-party messaging app that conceals user identities. However, nothing is ever truly anonymous with technology in this day and age. So we have already issued a legal preservation notice to the app that was used to send the message, requiring them to retain all related data, including the account holder's username, email, IP address, device information, message logs, and timestamps of any deletions. So whether the message was sent directly by Ms. Hasanoff or someone acting on her behalf, this info will become part of the legal record. Also, Ms. Hasanoff made fabricated and bizarre claims that my client was so happy to see her and Kevin wanting to get a house together and asked to live in their guest house. That statement is 100% false, degrading, and clearly intended to embarrass and diminish my client's credibility. This conduct is absolutely unacceptable. We have issued a formal cease and desist letter to Ms. Hasanoff, and legal action is already underway. Ms. Alston is a respected publicist with over 2 decades of experience working with Grammy-winning artists, Fortune 500 companies, elected officials, and other notable public figures. She will not be intimidated, harassed, or defamed by Ms. Hasanoff or anyone else.
Y'all, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about this Instagram lawyer? Why is she on Instagram telling us all her evidence? Like, are you going to sue or are you going to send a cease and desist? Why are you telling us all the evidence from reporting live next to a bookshelf in your living room? That's not making you look more professional, ma'am. It's giving we're all Kevin's concubines. I don't get it. I would not be surprised if Kevin is stuffing it all in them, like he likes to say. I can't even say what I want to say because I'm going to get demonetized. But yeah, I want to hear what y'all think down below. What the hell do y'all think about these shenanigans? Because a lot of people have been in my comments saying Kevin is doing all this for clout, for a rollout. I am just confused on what Kevin tells bitches in his sheets got to do with any kind of lawyer. Like, girl, you don't know what this man been telling her? You don't know what conversations they had when they was looking for a house? That is crazy to me. If this could be a case, then I'm pretty sure that girl can have a case then against all the fucking lies Kevin done told her. This is insane to me. And the fact that she got on our Beyonce's internet on Instagram to try to lay out her case is just laughable. Like, now it feels like it's all a clout reach. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Please talk to me. I talk back. Put your notification bell on, subscribe, and please hit the thumbs up. See ya.